Колеги,
Dear colleagues, we proceed with our working day. Now we will be talking to the topic the consequences of mine warfare on the civilian population. Our speakers are the head of the State Emergency Service of Ukraine in Luhansk region, Mr. Igor Savelyev, and the Deputy Chief of the State Emergency Service in Donetsk region, Andriy Danyk. Mr. Savelyev will start. We are giving you the floor. Today in Luhansk region there is a lot of work on demining of the areas of rural and urban areas. In the first turn, this concerns the areas which were close to the contact line and the so-called gray area. Four groups of our demining detachments work now, and two teams from the other regions, from the city of Romny, and one is from Kharkiv region. A total of 23 experts are involved in demining activities. The works are conducted on regular basis according to the plans. After the shellings, after the active hostilities, many unexploded ordnance remained in the ground, and they are very hazardous for civilian population. A total of 17,000 unexploded ordnance pieces have already been neutralized, so that one can just understand the scale of this work, their scope. A lot of work is ahead of us, because every day we get orders, and more orders are received every day. So we will invite other regions to help us with mine neutralization. About 200 hectares of forests have been demined, because forest fires are very dangerous. The 2.5 times more forest fires happen, because one can't fight fires where a lot of mines are unexploded remain in those forests, because during the fire explosions and blasts happen. That is why we can't allow our firefighters to die. That is why we use other methods of firefighting. We wait till the forest fire stops itself. About 30 items of explosives were found within 2 kilometers of demined pipelines. Over 50 explosive items were found on the demined bridges. Moreover, we get orders also from farmers. They also ask us to demine the areas under the crops. We have already demined more than 300,000 hectares of arable lands, and we also see that the orders comes every day to demine explosive items which were put by commandos teams. 9 people yesterday suffered due to the explosive. One day ago in the village of Rodina, one person died of the landmine accident. The booby trap was just on his way. This happens very often here. Our detachment, our division has enough supplies for demining and mine lifting and mine neutralization. We plan to carry out large-scale works on demining of 10 hectares, and we are not sure that our staff will be enough. That is why we will also invite 150 persons from other regions of Ukraine. So we will start soon, and we will accelerate and decrease the scope of our pyrotechnical works. This would enable to provide communications and water supply with our region, the settlements in our region. Thank you very much. Now we would like to give the floor to Mr. Andriy Danyk, the Deputy Chief of the State Emergency Service of Ukraine in Donetsk region. Thank you. I would like to say that in the area of Donetsk region, 5 pyrotechnical teams have been working, and 3 of the teams are from the other regions. During 2014-2015, they neutralized 27,000 plus of explosive items, including specially installed mines. 2,390 times the teams were called to demine specially installed mines. We ensured safe conducting of the works. We managed to inspect, to examine 3,700,000 hectares. All the works are conducted according to the plans, and if we face any problems, we cooperate with other divisions of the Emergency Service of Ukraine, and we also work in the so-called gray area and help the civilian population remaining in the green area. And now we proceed with questions to the speakers. Sergei Malerchuk, Ukrainian Crisis Media Center. I have questions to the two speakers. Could you please tell us whether the Minsk agreements contain any issues on mine areas disclosure, whether the enemy provided any mine maps, at least within the 30-kilometer area of the contact line. The second question is, do you plan to demine any demining activities with international organizations such as OSCE or other peace-making organizations and independent engineering teams, which I know are available, and they would like to be included in the process? And also, in your opinion, how much time can demining operations take? Because the head from the Ukraine in the negotiations process, Mr. Kuchma, said the period will be 5 years. What is your opinion?
Mr. Igor, maybe you can start? Yes, I can say. About Minsk agreements, the territories that were foreseen, I can tell you directly that we don't know about this issue because we work according to the request. If there is an order, if we got the order for some area, we are coming there together with armed forces and do the works. It's not our topic. Second question, how much time do we need? According to our data, we need minimum 5-8 years because there are a lot of them. Every day we keep on identifying them. Every day we have more and more orders. We didn't even start the territories with many mines, and gray zone, it's practically not demined and nobody was dealing with it. And I think that these territories that are considered uncontrolled to Ukraine, there are not less of them. And also there was a question, do you cooperate with international organization within the mining process? Yes, we work together with Yasnovetska and Litva group on this issue, but more on equipment, on the technical equipment of our group. But all the work are done by our specialists. Mr. Andriy, what you can add? I would like to tell that we also cooperate closely with armed forces of Ukraine. So if we didn't get some data, it was out of our scope of competence. To define the term of demining, it's possible only after we investigate gray zone, after ceasefire, real ceasefire comes, and we cooperate with international organizations. We had meetings and consultants with OSCE, with other international groups. But we do it before active actions, because we don't work actively with them on the active stage, because we work with state emergency service more. And international organizations are still considering this option. Okay, it's clear for me. Dear journalists, do you have any questions or comments to our speakers? No, there are no questions. Thank you, Mr. Igor. Thank you, Mr. Andriy. Thank you that you found time for our Skype conference. I hope it wasn't last time. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye-bye.